Few places in the world capture people's imagination quite like the state of California. From the outside, it looks like the perfect place to live, home to the glitz and glam of Hollywood and other famous gems such as San Diego, Los Angeles, and San Francisco, to name a few. However, the Sunshine State is home to its fair share of horrible places, as wherever there is light, there is bound to be shadow. Before we go any further, we would greatly appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button to support the channel and keep up to date with fun future content. Now that that's out of the way, let us begin as we explore the definitive list of the top 10 worst places to live in California. Number 10, Victorville. There's absolutely nothing to do in Victorville. Unless you enjoy bowling, you're going to be bored out of your mind if you decide to move here. So bored that at least if you get robbed, you'll have something interesting to talk about with your bored neighbors. However, with 1 in 44.8 people getting robbed every year, this is a very real possibility. Unemployment hovers at around 13.65%, and families only earn $50,691 per year on average, meaning that there aren't many reasons to move here, and even less reasons to stay. Number 9, San Jacinto. Here's a little history lesson for you. San Jacinto is most known for being where the Battle of San Jacinto took place, the decisive battle of the Texas Revolution in 1836. Filled with modern problems, folks in San Ja have the unfortunate double duo of 12s to contend with. 12% of homes are vacant and 12% of residents are without jobs. Despite this, residents in San Jacinto have bragging rights over neighboring Hemet. San Jacinto residents earn a whopping $14,000 more a year on average than Hemet. It's not a great place to live, but it's like heaven on earth compared to some of the other places on this list. Number 8, Mendota. Wedged between the 5 freeway and Fresno in Central California is Mendota. This region of California is a bleak, isolated, and hot landscape that's sprinkled with various farms. Due to the nation heavily relying on Californian-grown crops, this is a very important economic and agricultural region that contributes massively to putting food on American plates. It is hugely recognized for its immense production of cantaloupe, for example. Despite its importance to the agricultural scene, Mendota is plagued with high crime, low wages, and unemployment, making it a more desolate than charming place to live. Number 7, Commerce. Commerce is a beautiful place. There is no denying that. It's a shame that the local economy isn't in the same shape as the local landscape. The fact is, the economy here is one of the worst in the state. Its unemployment rate sits at 8.2%, and the median income per household is just a tad over $47,083. With low incomes earned and lack of jobs available, living in Commerce is a hard place to make ends meet. Number 6, Hemet. Hemet is a challenging place to live, to say the least. Home to California's official outdoor play, the Ramona Pageant, living in Hemet comes with a whole load of drama. Started in 1923, the play is one of the longest running outdoor plays in the United States. With the local crime rate of 39 crimes per 1,000 residents, Hemet has one of the highest crime rates in all of America. With 1 in 10 homes sitting vacant and 1 in 10 residents not having a job at all, there is really no star-studded life to live here. Although, all One Tree Hill fans listen up, as the actor who played Nathan Scott in the TV series was born here in Hemet. Number 5, Wasco. If you buy a rose in the United States for that special someone, then it probably came from Wasco. Before you descend on the City of Roses, you've got to take a look at the shocking data we've collected. With an unemployment rate of 10.1%, underfunded local schools, and property values well below the national average, it's not a rosy place to live, to say the least. There is also a 1 in 18.3 chance of being the victim of some type of property crime each year. Yikes! Number 4, San Bernardino. San Bernardino is probably most famous for lying along the famous Route 66, but a well-known road does very little to evaluate its awful makeup. With a crime rate of 59 crimes per 1,000 residents, San Bernardino has one of the highest crime rates in America. On top of this, more than 1 in 10 residents are without jobs. San Bernardino's glory days in the 70s are truly long gone, with professionals continuing to flee to the nearby enclaves of East Highlands, Usupa, and Redlands. The city of San Bernardino will continue to head down the drain and become even more of an eyesore on the Californian landscape. Number 3, Desert Hot Springs. A hot, empty place with nothing to do. Desert Hot Springs in a nutshell. Just have a look at the data if you need any convincing as to why people refer to here as one of the worst places in the state of California to live. The crime rate is almost the highest in California per capita. 1 in 4 homes are vacant and residents earn a tiny $32,000 a year, which doesn't buy you much when living on a Californian budget. Its grubby appearance is magnified by its posh neighbors, such as Palm Springs. Filled with homeless people and a distinctive smell that's a combination of Mexican food and tumbleweeds, you won't be rushing to live in this part of the Sunshine State anytime soon. Number 2. Adelanto. Adelanto is such a boring place that I genuinely feel sorry for those who have to grow up here. I mean, there is really nothing to do here. The bleakness is seen through the city's main attraction, literally being an open space with bottles hanging off tree-like sculptures. Elmer's Bottle Tree Ranch looks like the most boring place to visit in the country, meaning it blends well into the Adelanto environment. Adelanto isn't even a safe place to live, with a violent crime rate of 6 crimes per 1,000 people and 25 property crimes per 1,000 people. Adelanto scores fairly high in regard to the rest of California. I suppose the residents here must just be driven to crime by severe boredom. Number 1. Clearlake. Most people have never heard of Clearlake, and there's a good reason for that. A quick Google Map search reveals it's situated on the banks of Clearlake in the middle of nowhere north of Sacramento. Apparently things aren't too fabulous here to say the least. Whilst it could be considered a bit of a weekend getaway for city slickers, there's nothing glamorous in these parts. With incomes here being almost on the poverty line, 1 in 10 residents being unemployed, and almost half of the city's roads being unpaved, you'll be desperate for your weekend getaway to come to an end. To make matters worse, the nearest Del Taco is an hour and a half away. Truly criminal. Thanks for watching.